Welcome to Home Buying Made Easy, the podcast where we pull back the curtain on mortgages, real estate, and everything the big banks hope you never figure out. Michael Dindy is a licensed mortgage loan officer with Edge Home Finance, and I'm Rachel, co-host and producer of the show. Every episode, Michael and I break down the stuff that actually matters without the jargon. This show is designed for everyday people like you and I to learn the home buying process so you can buy smarter, save more, and stop leaving money on the table. Now let's dive into today's episode.
Welcome to Home Buying Made Easy. This is another episode where we help you figure out what you need to know about the mortgage industry. It's designed for anybody who is trying to maybe get a mortgage, or maybe this is their first time getting a mortgage, or maybe it's your fifth time getting a mortgage and you maybe don't understand the system or how it works, or you need some more information. This is specific information on each episode about a specific topic that we try to either myth bust if we're doing Mythbuster Monday, or just a topic about the real estate market and everything that's going on with a real estate transaction. I have Rachel with me here. She's right over there, and she's going to let us know what today's topic is going to be. I think I know.
You think you know?
I think I do.
What do you think it is?
I think it has something to do with buying a house.
Whoa. Really?
Yep.
I didn't even think about that.
I went out on a limb on that one.
You're so smart.
Well.
Okay, today's topic is home inspection. So what to look for, what you want to ask about, just things you want to check on before you actually purchase and when they're doing the inspection.
Okay. Was there a question?
No, just your input.
You just want me to talk?
You can yap.
I can yap.
You can yap.
Oh, okay.
Just go for it.
Go for it. All right. So here's this is my personal opinion on how inspections work. Many times people get an inspection. It's a 35-page report, and this long report, it describes red flags, yellow flags, everything that seems to be okay. And I don't know that sometimes it's helpful, but keep in mind, a home inspector, his job is, or her job is, to give all the details about the house, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. So they'll go in, and their job is to pick the house apart. They are there to give you as much information as possible. Well, that can also become scary because you're going to find out everything that you can about this house, and they look at it from their perspective. So what does that mean? On a 35 or 37 or how many ever page report this is, when they're snapping pictures and they're providing this report to you, there's going to be some major things, maybe, or maybe there's no major things. Maybe there's just some minor things. So maybe there's no red flags, but there's some potentially yellow flags, or maybe an orange. They use different color coding mechanisms for this. But a red flag, I would consider a red flag something that's like serious. And something serious would be the heating and air is not working, or there's a major plumbing leak in one of the bathrooms, or I tried to run the dishwasher and it doesn't work. Like, those are things that I would consider more major things. It's a major appliance that you have to replace, or a heating and air unit could be very expensive, sometimes $5,000, $10,000. So you don't want to get caught off guard by a major item like that. And then there's a lot of smaller items. Maybe it's a piece of trim that is pulled away from the wall, or maybe it's a door that squeaks, or maybe it's a door knob that doesn't turn all the way or doesn't latch all the way, or closet doors. Those are notorious for closet doors don't line up properly, right? Another big one that I put into this category is there's electrical outlets all through the house. And we bought a brand new house, and in a brand new house, I still got an inspection. And the reason I got an inspection, I wanted to know everything about the house that could be potentially wrong, to have it either corrected or know what I need to correct when I buy it. And it doesn't mean that everything has to be perfect every time. It just means you want to know what's actually happening. So a big thing is outlets. Outlets are notorious for being wired backwards or wired with like where the ground is not grounding properly. And that's an easy fix. And I mean, even if 5 outlets or 10 outlets or whatever are not grounded properly, it is something to fix for sure. It ultimately can lead to problems down the road, but it's not an immediate, hey, you got to fix this or else kind of thing. And an electrician can usually come in and do that for certainly under $100. So I tell clients, don't get caught up in the little small things that you end up losing a house. Yeah, I think, in the South, we call it, don't throw the baby out with a bathwater. Why do they say that anyway? Like, why would you ever throw a baby out? It's like you're getting ready to throw the bath. I guess you're getting ready to, like, as a bath, a little small bath.
Yeah.
You're getting ready to throw the water out, and you don't leave the baby in the. Is that what that means?
I don't know.
I have no idea. Anyway, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Don't throw a perfectly good house out the window just because a few outlets are not grounded properly, and you could get it fixed. Another thing that is typically minor would be major paint. I say major paint. If you need to do major painting, I guess you could do something like worry about that. But little paint things, nicks and scratches and stuff. Another one would be carpet. If the carpet, if it's been there for a while, you have to understand that either it does need to be replaced or maybe it just needs to be cleaned. So if the carpet just needs to be cleaned, then that's a pretty inexpensive item to get done. It's definitely something that you can put on a list of items that you send back to the seller if you're the buyer and say, hey, you know what, we really want to get the carpet cleaned, or we'd like for you to get this fixed or that fixed. But to go back and ask for every single thing on the list is just going to push that seller to say, I think I'll just go with somebody else. I think there's this fine line, this balance between what are the majors? Is everything okay? Is it in good shape? Here's something that I would tell my kids if they were buying a house. It would be, if you're looking at a heating and air unit and you're looking at a house and it has a heating and air unit, and the home inspector comes back and he says, hey, this heating and air unit is working. It seems to be working fine. It's cooling properly. I turned the heat on, the heat kicked on, and everything seems to be fine, but it's 35 years old. So you may want to consider what that means. 35 years old might be okay. And is it going to be as efficient as newer models? No, it's not. So you have to take that into consideration. Is it going to be more costly to run the heating and air because it's not as efficient of a unit to be able to do that? It may be in perfectly good shape, and the seller may not be willing to negotiate buying a new one anyway, but use something to weigh out. Mm-hmm. And the other thing that I always tell people when they get their home inspection is, here's a list of everything that could be a problem. So start saving. Maybe you put aside $50 a month to save for what that thing could be that needs to be replaced. You know what, your dishwasher is really old and at some point it's going to break. Well, start saving money now so that you have money for a dishwasher. That's just one of the examples. There's a lot of things. I would say the majors are definitely if there's true mold. Like I say true mold because there's some cases there's just mildew, and mildew is a little bit different than like black mold.
Yeah.
If you have black mold, it's like, that needs to be remediated, fixed, and whatever caused it needs to stop. Meaning fix the gutters, fix the drainage away from the house, whatever needs to happen. But I would say definitely that's a major. And then major appliances, making sure they're working. Mm-hmm. Those are things I would definitely say go with. But all the minors, kind of let them slide. You can get them done after closing. And if it's something that you feel like fighting for, you can fight for it. and have a seller try to pay for it. Many times sellers aren't willing to do the minors though.
Yeah. So you can bring that into negotiation?
Yeah, there's an inspection period usually in every contract, and that inspection period is it may be 7-10 days, something like that. You can put anything you want once you get that home inspection back. You can put anything you want back into the negotiations. Like, hey, I want you to fix all these things. And they may come back at you. Usually you'll have like 7 or 10 days to do your home inspection, and then there'll be like a 3-day window of negotiating. So once you start that negotiating, you can go back and forth about, hey, we are going to go ahead and get the heating and air done, but we're not going to do all these electrical appliance things or whatever, little small things.
Yeah. Okay. That's what we got today.
All right. If you want more information about home inspections or anything else in buying a house, that's what Home Buying Made Easy is for. That's why we're here. If you want more information, feel free to reach out. We'll be glad to help any way we can and answer any questions you have. We'll see you next time.
That's a wrap on today's episode of Home Buying Made Easy. If you're ready to take your next step, our team is standing by. You can call or text us directly at 615-499-6335. You can also reach us at michael@dendyteam.com or check out the link in the show notes below. Whether you have one question or you're ready to go, we'll meet you right where you are. Thanks for joining us. From our team to you, let's make home buying easy.